It's a trip to Hawaii. First time she was ever lost a word, I can tell you that. And we appreciate all of you come out to be with us tonight, and we know a lot of you will be having your 50th wedding anniversary someday, and you invite us, we'll be there. There's that lost girl. She just came in. Here, Clyde's got something to say. This, most of you probably don't know Clyde. I used to work for him, a telephone company. I started out down there working for him many years ago. And we had quite a few years together. I hope he don't tell you about all of them, but he's got something he wants to say.
Well, I don't want to tell you too much about him, but I don't want to let this get by and me not say something to his family, because I've known Curtis for years. And I never met his children, any of them. And I just want to tell all of you, I'm real glad to meet you, and what a wonderful family he has. And we had a lot of good years together.
Yeah, we did.
And I just wanted to tell all you people what a wonderful fellow he and his wife are. So,
thank you.
Thank you very much.
No, I don't want Scott to say it. He knows too much. If you wanted to, Scott. I don't think.
Now this is my hairdresser. We had hairdresser for years. 27 years ago. My God, girl. Long time. Yeah. But I want to say exactly the same thing with that nice gentleman said. I've met her 27 years ago. Okay. And every time she comes in, I come from the old country, you know. And I loved her so dearly because she's such a good-hearted person. And you know, and to me, that's better than anything, good-hearted person. And she would always tell me about her kids and how they're doing and what a beautiful family. And she'd bring me pictures. And I never met most of them except Pam and Jill and Chuck. But I never met the rest of them, but I'm very honored that I met them because they are all beautiful, like their mom and dad. So I consider myself a very lucky person that I got involved with such a beautiful family. And then I met Bill. Oh my God, I fell in love with him. And he is so kind. Every time I say I need something done, he'll say, I'll come and do it. Now give him a big hand. Mr. and Mrs. Ramsey and their family. Now they're here. She took care of it. And then when she said she couldn't talk, I was surprised. She never when she called me to say, Houda, this is Dora. I'll be there in a little bit. And she know how to tell me everything before she tell me what time
I was quite surprised myself today. And as y'all can see, I look more like my dad, so I got a double whammy. I I speak for me and my brothers and sisters and everybody that knows these people, period. I cannot imagine being more proud of two individuals, period. You can't even say enough words about that. I am honored to be their daughter. I love you too, Dad.
There he is.
Sometimes.
There he is.
Let me clarify that statement. I have challenged my father his whole life long. Somehow he still likes me once in a while, too. If we can get your attention one more second, I think that Dora and Bill want to say something to each other. And they did earn 50 years of time for this moment, I think.
Yeah, 50. 50 years.
How did you meet my mother?
I met her in church.
I never knew that. I never knew that.
I don't know what she's, is that something for me? I don't know what she was getting, what she had there, but in 50-some years of trying to keep everything together, which we did a pretty good job of. And I guess one of the hardest things, on my part, was trying to make enough money to keep everything going and keep the kids in school and keep them all fed. So I had to learn how to fix everything. Remember what it was, I had to fix it. I couldn't hire somebody to come and fix it. So whatever was broke down, whether it was a television set or radio or washing machine or refrigerator, I fixed it. And that way I learned how to fix everything. And I think I heard Maggie say one time not too long ago, and of course she didn't know that all West Virginians are like that, said he can fix anything. And she had I don't know where you saved this or not.
Yes, you can. You're the strongest man I know.
She had a little ring. And she wore so many diapers that she wore the bottom up so thin you could cut yourself on. And then probably hit one of the kids who knocked it down out of it fall. But I fixed it. I fixed it, Maggie.
With a little help.
That's the same little ring, rebuilt with a new diamond in it. And she probably hadn't had that on for 20 years. I don't imagine. So I fixed it for her. She said I can fix anything. So there it is. I told you I fixed it. See, I fixed it.
By golly, he did. I can't wait. He made it bigger. There's nothing that make that do. But here you go. I'll look at a picture of your whole suit.
Okay. Go ahead. See what we've got here. box inside of a box inside of a box. Oh, I wasn't what I thought it was. I thought I knew what that was.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was a 1953 Chevrolet Corvette.
You already opened that. And this is the 50th anniversary this year, I guess you all know, of the first Corvette, the 50th anniversary. And I sent and got him a little from Danbury Mint. It was so cute. And and it was in his name, and it came, and he opened it. And so
I thought that's what she had in
He
here.
thought I wrapped it, so I had to get something else.
It's a pocket watch.
With except your initials on the front.
Got my initials on there. It said all my love on our 50th anniversary, September the 10th, 2003. Done.
This is now do I say elder or oldest sister? Big.
I am the best.
You
get
say
all
the
the
best,
accolades.
you say the best for last.
I have lost my voice, so excuse me. Now, I had a couple of Bill talking about fixing things, reminded me of a couple of little stories I thought worthwhile to share with you. And one of them goes back to, I had a little place in, off the beach down in Bayvon in Matthews County, Virginia. And they came over, and I believe they brought all 7 children, didn't you? And Bill was sitting there on the deck and kind of relaxing, and I said, "This is wonderful, Bill. I think you ought to relax a little more often." And he said, "Maggie, I'm afraid I might like it." The other story, and this is true, I have a place down in another area now, excuse me, and I've been a widow for a number of years, and I've done pretty well on a few things, but I was trying to hang a long Venetian blind that it was those sliding doors, so it was huge. It was hard to hold this thing over here and nail it over here, and I got so exasperated, I just backed back from there, picked up the phone. Bill answered, and I said, "Bill, I'm down here trying to hang a Venetian blind. Could you come over and help me?" And again, he said it his own way, "Maggie, I can't be there before tomorrow." And he was there tomorrow. And the Venetian blind still hangs. So that's all I'll share with you. I love this boat.
You don't need to be tapping now. Right. Put it on there.
You are trash, Dodie.
You want her to take one? Let her take one.
Now, if anybody else has anything they'd like to say or tell a story or comment about, you're welcome to. Come on up. Anybody at all? I'm sure somebody's got one. They just hold them back. Both of them. And I told somebody before if somebody needed something, I don't know if she even determined whether or not it was necessary or that important. She'd do whatever she could to do it. I think that if somebody had on a new pair of shoes and they wanted to walk across to mud hole, they'd ask her if she'd lay down in it so they could walk across, or she'd do it. You know, she was really good about it. But I love you and I appreciate you.
Remember me? I'm your cake lady and your punch lady. I'm Cindy Walton, and I just wanted to say one thing. When Jill called and said, you know, would you consider taking care of the cake and the punch for Mom and Dad's 50th anniversary party, I said, I would be honored. And I truly was honored, because when I got married at the ripe old age of 36 years old, no one ever thought it would happen. I went to my aunts and I said, would you serve at my wedding? And I mean, it was just, you know, no thought, no, everyone just, of course, automatically, that's the way our family is. They just jumped in and did it. And I can remember back 12 years ago, I was a little testy. And I wanted to say, I'm so sorry that I was testy on my wedding day, but I was so nervous because I was so old and getting married. But it's worked, and my husband just walked in, he's that handsome young man over there, Paul Walton. And happy anniversary, God bless you, and I love you both so much.
Be the youngest person that got up here so far, but you know, in my young age, I've seen a lot of things, and I learned a lot from. It's harder when you get up here, but I've had 2 sets of grandparents that probably about the best you could have. I've been to 2 50th anniversary, one for each, and I mean, everybody's told you about how giving they are, how great they are. It's probably harder to say. It's very easy to see. These are great people, and I think I've done pretty good in my life. I'm almost graduated from Marshall. I have a little boy now, and I get all my character from my grandfathers, and so I just want to tell y'all that's all. That's all I mean.